So slowly bring yourself down onto your mat. Hey there from Millet Lake. I would like you to start however feels comfortable for you. If you'd like to start lying down, please take that option. If you're happy to start sitting, please take that option. We're just going to start with some lovely ujjayi breath. So drop the shoulder blades back, palms rest down to whatever feels good. If you can, you're going to close down the eyes or just let the eyelids be heavy. Open the mouth to sigh out. Close down the mouth, now slowly breathing in through the nose, lengthen through the spine. Drop those shoulder blades away from you, taking a pause at the peak and slow down through the nose with the exhale. And again, inhale in. Slow down with the exhale. Gently pulling the belly button towards back. One more round. Inhale in. Exhale out. Now I want you to carry on with this ujjayi breath. And any time that your mind starts to wander, just bring yourself back to the breathing. If you're lying down, slowly bringing the knees to chest, take some gentle movement here, then come to your seat. If you're sitting, I want you to take the legs out. We're all going to take our legs out into straddle. Once you're in straddle, bring the feet back towards you. Just spread through the toes. If you notice this is really tight and challenging, soft the knees. And if you can, you're going to bring the belly button down towards the ground and you're going to stack the shoulder blades over the hips. Hands start at heart center. Inhale to reach the arms up, let the head rest back. Exhale to take the elbows wide. Hands to heart. Inhale. Keep one hand here and bring the other hand down to the inside edge of the leg, and as you do so, lean to the side, letting the head just hang. Getting this lovely stretch and opening here, and you're rooting evenly down into both sit bones. Slowing down through the breath, working the chest open as much as you can. Inhale to reach up, let the head rest back. Exhale to take the elbows wide. Hands to heart center. Inhale to reach up. One hand stays here, other hand comes to the leg. Relax to the side. Feeling that beautiful stretch here. Slowing down through the breath. Inhale, coming back through center, reaching the arms up, head rest back, take the elbows wide. Hands to heart center. We're going to slowly flip the body over, so by all means bring the legs in, and we're going to meet into our child's pose, taking the knees out wide and sink down into this space. Walking down and closing down the eyes, getting the body as low and as close to the ground as you can. Forehead rest the mat. If the ground is too far away, make a platform with your hands and let the head rest down. If that's too far away, make a stack with the fists. And you want to let the head release, because this will help to release this tension here. It'll also help to lengthen into the back of the body. So slowing everything down. Feel free to stay here for a bit longer or come and join me for cat-cow. The first thing we're going to do is we're just going to gently rock out from side to side. So bring that gentle rocking movement, slowing everything down. Spread through the palms, inhale in, belly sink. Exhale to round the back, tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. And then just carry on moving. Feeling that lovely movement into the spine. And at any point if you want to pause, just take a pause and really enjoy that length of the spine. Coming into your neutral back. If you want extra padding, flip the mat for your left knee, just so you've got that extra bit of padding. Spreading through the palms, float that right leg long. I want you to square out to the foot. You're not pointing, you're pointing the toes down to the ground. Inhale here. Exhale by bringing the knee in towards the elbow. If you can, you're going to round the back. Inhale to lengthen that leg out. Now you're going to bring that leg over the other leg. And we're going to pause here. If you can, you're going to get both knees to ground. And from here, you're going to take whatever movement feels good. I quite like to let this hip float down towards the ground. So I get that beautiful side stretch. You might want to sink the body back. At this point, this knee lifts up. For me, it might be your knee stay down. You might want to sink back. You might want to just play around here with a gentle rocking movement. Inhale to float that leg long. And again. Knee this time into nose, round in the back. Inhale to float. Point the foot down and bring that knee across. Have a little play. What feels good for you? Now I'm actually using this knee to push into the trigger points into the other leg that's on the ground. So it's releasing into that leg as well as releasing into the hip. One more time, float the leg up. This time take the knee across to the opposite elbow. Inhale to float. Bringing that knee down and have a little play. See what feels good. Coming back to center, I want you to step into your plank. In our plank, our shoulders are stacked up over the shoulders. Shoulders are stacked up over the wrists. Core stays strong. Take your time. Drop the knees down towards the ground, and I want you to walk back to the back of the mat. I want you to forward fold here, head just hangs. Soften those knees as much as you can to let the body get as close to the thighs as you can. And all I want you to do is just gently rock to the feet, into the balls of the feet, and then gently rock back. This is going to stretch out into those hamstrings. Gently rocking forwards, coming back to center. Gently rocking forwards, coming back to center. Let's walk back to our plank. If plank feels too much, you're going to walk to your 3/4 plank where the knees are on the ground. The main thing is you've got the shoulders stacked over wrist. So either plank or it's shoulders. Or it's 3/4 plank. Slowing down through the breath, just taking your time. Walking this time back into your downward dog. Head just hangs. Pedal out through the feet. If you find that you're rounded into the back here, I want you to bend the knees, push the chest and knees. At this point now, I want you to tilt the pelvis so you've got the sit bones up to the ceiling and letting the head just hang. Slowing everything down. And then drop the knees for cat-cow. If you'd like to take a child's pose, please feel free. Otherwise, inhale in, belly sinks. Exhale to round the back. Tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. Take your neutral spine. If you want extra padding, flip the mat for this knee. So it's the other knee. You're going to float the other leg long. Again, bringing that awareness to the foot. Have the toes pointing down. Spread through the palms. Inhale in. So whichever leg you've got out, so I've got my left leg, crunch the left knee to the left elbow. Rounding into the back, it feels okay. Float the leg long. Now bring that knee across to the outside edge. And again, it might be that you can get that leg right down. And you're maybe just going to stretch into the side of the body. You're maybe going to lean away. You're going to notice what's going on. So interesting enough on this side, on my right side, I had a lot of tightness. On this side, can't find the tightness. It doesn't mean it's not there. It just might mean that I need to go a little bit deeper into that twist. Maybe lift that knee up, sitting further back, and just notice what's going on and bringing the body up, hands under the shoulders, float that leg up, crunch the knee into nose, round in the back, arc that back, float the leg long, bring that leg across to the outside edge. Again, I'm going to use that to release into my calf, quite challenging, and then just maybe have a little play around. Loosen out into the body, notice what feels good. And it might be each side of your body needs something different. Float that leg long. This time take the knee across into the other elbow. Inhale to float. Bring that leg across. This is your final time on the side, so do what feels good. But again, if it feels helpful, take a pause to the video and stretch out more. Loosen out. Float that leg long. Bring the knees under the hips, cat-cow. Spread through the palms. Inhale in, belly sinks. Exhale to round the back. Tuck the tailbone, chin to chest. This time, curl the toes under. If you'd like to take your transitions here from tabletop, please do. Otherwise, curl the toes under. Push back into your downward dog. Spreading through the palms. Inhale in to float the right leg up. Crunch the right knee in. Step to the front of the mat. Push through the feet. Bringing the body up. Nearly ended up in the lake there. That would be an interesting one. Bringing the arms up and over. Dropping the shoulder blades down the back. Bring the right hand onto the right leg. Root. I need to root, so I need to get that foot to ground. This arm I'm going to turn to face you. I'll change legs just so you're on the woo. You're on the same leg. Reaching the arms there. Inhale to reach up and gently arc, stretching into this side of the body. Feeling that beautiful stretch. Keep this arm rooted onto this leg and keep that foot rooted to ground. Coming back through center, release arms, come bringing them up and over. Inhale in here. You can keep the arms lifted, but I'm going to bring my hands to heart center because I find it's kinder from the back. Pull those shoulder blades down the back, hinge from the hips. Inhale here. Exhale to slowly hinge forward. Notice how I'm keeping this back nice and flat. I'm keeping the shoulder blades pulled back. That's going to help to keep the chest open. Option to stay here. If you'd like to join me for your warrior 3, root into that right leg, raise the back leg up. Keep the chest nice and open, so you're not rounding or caving in. Keep the chest nice and open, pushing it back with that heel. Crown of the head reaches long. Notice all the movement this leg is making to keep you upright. Slowing everything down. Slowly stepping back and opening out into your warrior 2 stance. Inhale here. Exhale, elbow to thigh. Reaching over. Coming into that reverse. Hand can be wherever suits you. Bringing the body up, straighten that back leg. Triangle. You can keep the feet nice and wide, or if you'd like to narrow that stance, hinge the body forwards. Notice how I'm trying to keep these hips nice and square, still facing the side. So I'm reaching and hinging forward and opening out into my triangle pose. Reaching across the chest to keep that lovely openness. Slowing your breath. Inhale to come into your reverse. Be mindful of how far you go into each of these poses, keeping the feet nice and rooted, slowing everything down. Coming back through center, come onto the ball of the back foot, bending into that front knee and place that hand down to ground. So it's right leg forward, left hand down. I'm going to change sides because I'm going to come into this lovely open twist. This foot as far forward as you can, knee working over ankle, hand as far forward and open it out. If this feels too much, drop the back knee down. If you want extra padding, use a little lily pad or flip the mat over. Opening out across the chest, leaning away from that leg as much as you can. Keep the crown of the head reaching forwards. If you'd like some extra padding, we're going to come down onto our back knee. If you'd like some extra padding, flip the mat, drop the knee down. Coming into your low lunge. Inhale to reach up, drop the shoulders. Hinge the body forwards. And then as you straighten the front leg, bringing the arms back, keeping the foot rooted, so we're coming into a modified half splits. This foot stays flat to ground, we're not bringing it off the ground yet. Reaching back with the arms, folding forwards. I call this my diving heron pose because I'm imagining that my arms are wings and that foot, well, I don't really know what the foot is. Anyway, bending into the knee. Maybe it's the beak, or maybe, yeah, I think it's got to be the beak. Sinking down low. Straighten that front leg, pushing the foot to ground, hinging the body forwards. Bending into the knee, one more time, sinking low. This time take the elbows wide, bring the hands to heart center. We're coming into our half splits. Come to the heel of that front foot, hands to heart, inhale here, toes come back. Exhale to slowly hinge the body forwards. Maybe the hands stay here, maybe they come to leg, maybe they come to hips, maybe they come to mat. Breathing here, feeling that lovely awareness into the right glutes. Slowing down through your breath. Notice where the tightness is here. Bending into that front knee, place the hands to ground, curl the back toes under, You can keep the back knee down if you'd like to take a three-legged tabletop. So this is option 1 to here, or option 2 if you want to go to your down dog. Curl the back toes under and float this leg up to ceiling, reaching or up to sky. If you're outside, reaching away, maybe bending into that knee and having that lovely hip opener here. Slowing down through your breath, stepping into your down dog, pedal out through the feet. If you'd like to take a child's pose, drop the knees wide. Otherwise, stay in your down dog, letting the head just hang, sinking low to your child's pose, or you can take a cat-cow if that feels better for you. Head just hangs. Slowly making your way to tabletop or down dog for your transitions. Head just hangs. Left leg, inhale in to float the left leg up. Feel that lovely length into the back of the body. Crunch the knee in. Step to your high lunge. Inhale here. You're just going to turn to face you so you can do that lovely banana. Stretch. Drop the shoulders. Take that left hand to left leg. Reach tall with this right arm. Reach tall. And gently arc the body. Keep this leg rooted. Notice all the movements that's coming from that leg, keeping you upright. Coming back through center. Just going to switch back. Inhale here. Hands can stay long, or you can bring the hands to heart center. Squeeze through the shoulder blades. Exhale to slowly hinge the body forwards. Taking a pause here. Maybe staying here, maybe moving into your warrior 3 stance. Again, keep those shoulder blades pulled back. Keep the crown of the head reaches tall, and keep the hips nice and squared out, slowing everything down. Stepping into your warrior 2 stance. Shuffle the feet nice and wide. For your warrior 2 stance, you want the feet roughly underneath the wrists. Open the arms tall. Inhale here. That front knee is working over ankle if you can. If it can go further, that's your indication you can shuffle the feet a bit wider. And if you're here, maybe narrow the stance or see if it feels okay for the knee to come over the ankle. Inhale. Exhale, elbow to thigh, gently reaching over. Head goes wherever feels good for you. Slowing your breath. Keeping the legs as they are. Inhale to bring yourself up, coming into your reverse warrior. Hand can go wherever feels good to you. Just notice it's really handy with the post. You can see that as I come back, that knee sneaks back, but having the post there helps me to work that knee over the ankle. Coming back through center, straighten the front leg. Again, we're hinging from the hips, so keep the legs and the lower body still. Hinge the body forwards and open out into your triangle pose. Keeping that focus on this chest staying open and opening through the hands. Again, I have the option if I want to reach the foot, I can, but I'm going to come out of form, because what would happen if I try and reach for the foot? I close the front of the body and I try and stress into the shoulder. So I don't force myself into that place. I stay here with this lovely openness. And at some point it might be that I can slide the arm down. I've got the arm resting here. If you are using the palm flat, try not to put too much weight into that leg. Ideally you want the palm open and resting on the inside edge of that leg. Inhale to bring yourself up, coming into that reverse. Slowing everything down. Coming back through center, bending into that front knee. Come to the ball of the back foot. Inhale here. Exhale to bring that hand down. So again, I'm just going to change so I'm facing you. with my twist. So the feet are nice and wide, the palm is flat to ground. I'm shuffling this foot a little bit further forward and opening out to twist. If it helps, drop that back knee down, and that can help you shuffle this foot far forward. And you can keep the knee down, or you can raise that back knee up, slowing down through your breathing. If you'd like some extra padding, either flip the mat or grab a cushion or grab that lily pad and pop it under the knee, straighten into the, keep the knee bent, starting here in low lunge. Push through that foot, bringing the hands to heart center or to hips. Keep that foot flat to ground or reaching up. I think we went here. Different variation. Sinking down into, oh, I know what we did, apologies. So we're going from here and then we're straightening the leg and we're hinging forward. Apologies about that. Hinge the body forward, bending into that knee and bringing the arms up and over. Straighten that leg, hinge, and the movement's coming from the hips. You're hinging and folding forward, that foot's pushing to ground. Sinking down. This time we're straightening the legs, bring the hands to heart. Bring the foot back towards you, so you've got that lovely range of movement into the ankle. Hands can stay here, then come to hip. Inhale, exhale to soften the knee and slowly hinge the body forwards, folding over that leg. Movement comes from the hips. Keep the crown of the head reaching forwards. Breathing into that leg, notice where the tightness is. We're going to have a little photo bomb in the background. It's a little boats going past. Slowing down through the breathing. Bend into that front knee, place the hand to ground. Again, option, just to sweep this leg through to come into your three-legged tabletop. And as you want to add the hip opener, you can keep the leg straight or you can bend the knee and open, so it's that openness here with the hip. Otherwise, you're going to sweep through, curl the toes under and sweep through to bring that leg up into your three-legged dog. Options to stay here if you'd like to add that hip. Now bend that knee and then open out. I just got a little bit distracted by the lake there. I'm not going to flip over into Wild Thing, otherwise I'll be flipping into a very wet and soggy Wild Thing. Head just hangs. And then bringing that foot down. Let's pedal out through our feet. Option now is to stay here in down dog, to take your child's pose or your cat-cow, or to float into your plank pose. Core stays strong. Again, you're working those shoulders over the wrist. Lower down with or without the knees. Inhale to up dog or cobra. Exhale to push back to your down dog. Head just hangs. Wherever you are, come and meet us either in down dog or in your tabletop. Bend into the knees, look to the front of the mat, jumper step. Forward fold here, head just hangs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale fully all the way down. Unravel, take your time. Bringing yourself up. We're going to lift up through the heels, lengthen into the body, lifting up nice and high. Then bringing the hands to heart center. Lovely, just make your way down onto your mat. We're going to finish off with windscreen wiper. You can either do it seated, so I'll sort of sit slightly side on so you can see. Feet flat to ground, hands behind you, lift up through the chest, let the knees relax to one side, maybe staying here and getting that lovely side stretch, coming back to center. If they rest to one side, make sure they rest to the other side. Staying here for as long as feels good. And then you have the option of just gently rocking from side to side, maybe staying. If you want to do seated, take that option. Otherwise, we're going to do it lying down. As always, whenever we lie down, we start by hugging the knees to chest. Bringing the knees to body and maybe bringing the nose up to knees. Gently rocking out from side to side. Then bringing the feet flat to ground. Drop the shoulder blades away. Get that nice balance. Got this lovely A shape with the legs. Inhale here. As you exhale, let the knees relax out to the right. Maybe you're going to stay here for a few breaths. Maybe you're just going to let the knees rest to one side and then bring them to center and then let them go to the left hand side. Again, if you stay on one side for a few breaths, make sure you balance out by staying on the other side. And then I'm just going to gently rock out from side to side, but I'm really going to focus on how it feels as I move from side to side. I'm also going to focus on the feet flattening out as I come to center before I move to the other side. Just carry on moving gently from side to side. Slowing down through your breath. Enjoying that sensation to the spine. We're just going to do one more each side. And because we started on the right, we're going to finish on the left. So just be mindful of what side you start and just be nice and balanced as you finish. So the next time the knees go to the left, make that your last time. If you're sitting, then slowly lie the body back. And then we're just going to bring the knees to center, hug the knees to chest. Egg pose. You've got the option to lift the tailbone off the ground and then hold it, or you've got the option to lift the head and shoulders up, or you've got the option to do both. So lift the tailbone and then lift the head and shoulders up, rounding into the back here. And then slowly unraveling, let the arms rest down. Take the feet up towards ceiling, towards sky, pushing the heels away from you, spread through the toes. Working those legs as straight as you can, but be kind. It is challenging. And then point through the feet. Close down the eyes if you can and just pedal through the feet, pointing and then flexing and bringing the toes back. Working with that full range of movement. If you'd like to add a circle, point the toes to the ceiling and then circle the feet out to the right, circling slowly round to the left. Now let's focus and do that with breath. Inhale. Exhale to come back to center. Change direction, slow it down, get that lovely range of movement. Maybe just bringing that awareness to the toes, spreading through the toes. And then we're going to finish with a hip opener, bringing the knees to chest, take the knees out wide, reaching through for the ankles or maybe the heels, and coming into your reclined Baddha Konasana. The feet are together if you can, the knees are out as wide as feels okay. You can stay here if you'd like to take a reclined Baddha Konasana, take the feet to ground and the knees out wide. Bring your awareness to this balance here, to this pose. And then our final variation of hip opener would be your happy baby. Take the knees out wide, maybe wrap the arms around thighs, maybe reaching the feet for the ceiling, for your happy baby, ceiling or sky, reaching through for the outside edge. So I take the arms on the inside edge of the knees, that pushes them out wide, but then I reach the hands to the outside edge of the feet. Spreading through the toes, taking whichever variation of this lovely hip opener that works best for your body. Close down the eyes and bring your focus to the breath, that long, slow inhale in. And that long, slow exhale out. With every exhale, I want you to notice how lovely and open your hips are feeling. At the end of the next exhale, feel free to stay here for a little bit longer, take any additional stretches. Otherwise, we're going to make our way to Shavasana. Maybe the legs are long, maybe the knees are bent. If the legs are long, see how it feels to shuffle the feet to the corners of the mat. And then just let your feet flare out. Have a little shuffle around to get comfortable. Do the same with the arms. Drop the shoulder blades away, open the palms to ceiling or to sky if that feels okay. And now I want you to soften into the hands. Maybe you notice the hands curl in towards the palms. Soften into the feet. Close down the eyes, relax through the jaw. Maybe let the jaw rock out from side to side. And then relax here, and notice as you relax, the tongue moves to the roof of the mouth. Close down the mouth and just bring your awareness to your breath, that long, slow inhale as the belly balloons out. Hold the breath at the top, open the mouth and sigh out. And again. One more round. Take a positive peak and open the mouth, and as you sigh out, release and let go. Soften through the body and then just rest your body here. Breath goes just however feels most natural for you. And then just resting here. Bringing your awareness back to your breath, that long, slow inhale in. And slowly bringing some movement. Feel free to stay here for longer if it feels better for you. Start to bring movement through your hands and feet, wiggling fingers and toes, loosening ankles and wrists. And slowly bending into the knees. Hugging the knees. Remember those options of whether it's tailbone, upper back, or you just keep your back flat to ground. Maybe adding some gentle movement. If a full body stretch feels good for you, take the arms over the head, take the leg long, reach and open. And then slowly bending into the knees, hug the knees to chest, taking some lovely movement here, maybe drawing that semicircle with the lower back, changing direction, maybe taking the full circle. If it feels good, do the little scissor movement where you let one leg move away as you rock to that side and then the other leg. Just having that awareness. And then take your time coming to your seat. I tend to roll to the side and then slowly push myself up. Slowing everything down. Take your time to come into your comfortable seat. Crown of the head lengthens. Shoulders drop down. Chest stays open. Finishing the sequence however feels good to you. If you'd like to join me, please feel free. Taking a long, slow inhale in. Namaste. Thank you very much. Enjoying the rest of your day. Taking things as easy and calmly as you can. And remember at any point coming back to your breath. Just to bring yourself to the present moment. Thank you very much.